Hello, welcome to Cuttable. Super stoked to have you in for a trial. Before we get into making ads though, there's just a couple things we need to check out. The first section you're going to want to take a look at is your brand strategy. So this includes everything that we know about your brand, from how you speak, where you compete, who your audience is, and you're able to edit any of this. And so if you've got examples of copy that you like to use, you can add it in here. If there's words and phrases that you don't like to use, add it in here. If you've got audiences that you like to target, add them in here. Next section to take a look at is your brand kit. So this includes the logo that would be used in your ads. It includes the colors and color themes that we can use when creating ads for you, your fonts, and audio. If there's different colors that you want to use in some of your ads, you add them here. If you've got a different font that you want to use, you add it in here. And if you've got different audio that you want to use, you add it in here. You can also add custom backgrounds like gradients or textures if you want. The next section you want to check is your albums. In this section, you'll find the images and video that you uploaded before starting your trial. You're also able to create new albums here and upload more images, more video into existing albums or creating new albums. It's really important to make sure that in your album section you've got a great variety of assets. So that includes images and video, but also just a variety of polished footage, raw footage, brand images, products in use, texture images. Basically, the more variety you've got, the better. The last section you should check out is the Choose Design section. So in here, you'll see a variety of different cuttable designs being used in examples of different brands. And so what I would recommend you do in here is take a look through and favorite the ones that you like by clicking this little icon here. You can also use these drop-down buttons at the top to filter the designs to find ones that you like, or you can search over here by keyword, say for UGC or testimonial. When looking in the design section, if you see some designs that you like, it's important to understand what kind of assets are being used in that design so that you can replicate it. So for example, if I like this one and I want to use a video, I want to make sure I've got a video that I could use. If I like this example and I see this cutout image of the product, I want to make sure I've got a cutout image of a product that I want to use in this ad. Now you can make that cutout image in Cuttable, so don't stress, but just understand that that's how it's going to work with your assets and designs. It's just important to understand how these fundamental areas of Cuttable work so that you are able to make small adjustments that will then help you get more of the ads that you do like. For example, the copy and the audiences in your ads is largely impacted by your brand strategy, or the colors and fonts being used is largely impacted by your brand kit. The images and videos that are showing up in your ads or that you're able to select in your ads will be found in your albums. And you can also browse designs to figure out which kind of assets you need in your account and which designs are going to work well with what you've got in your account. Thank you so much for listening. If you understand this, you are now well on your way to making some great ads with Cuttable.